there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
There he is. Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you're well. It's me. It's Tim. I'm on the wrong screen to see my audio inputs. Are they working? Oh, they're working, but they're very low. There we are. How's that? How's this? How's that kind of business? Too much now? That's right. Not this. And now there. Hello everyone. Maybe that's a bit high still. God, I can hear myself so much. It's I want to say Wednesday evening. I've got a cup of vanilla decaf coffee. Oh, hang on, I should do an ASMR sip. Sip. There you go. Fox Club Power thinks the music is kind of loud. It does look a little bit loud, doesn't it? Although it's all relational, you know? Depends how loud my voice is. Welcome to Fox Club Power for Estima, Eddie Sourboy, Sapphire for Nerds, Obsessed 974, Lazy Kiwi, Firefly, Retrophonologist, Charlie, Enrich Cat Possum, Bonsai Gem, Alibacter, all the folks. Obsessed 974, remember that big important exam I was waiting to know for passed? Well, I failed. Now, I'm not too sure what to do with my life, but I'm also glad I don't have to worry about school anymore this year. Well, exams come and go, There are plenty of exams in my life that I've thought, well, this is the most important thing ever, and then they weren't. So I am sorry to hear that, because it means you have to recalculate. But when the Borg opens a door, he also... I've done this saying wrong. When the Borg closes a door, he also opens an airlock into space. Have I done this right? Is this what being supportive is? In which Cat Possum found my TikTok. Oh gosh. My much neglected TikTok. Firefly, you're doing great, champ. Chocolate Pow, sure, bestie. Obsessed, thank you, I will figure it out eventually. Look at Tim, attempting to be human. Today I thought we would try and make Brighton in City Skylines. I've been really missing City Skylines, because City Skylines 2 came out and it had so many problems. It's so broken. And so I sort of fell off of it, but I like trying to make real places in City Skylines, and I've got a load of mods to help me do that as well. Charlie, we're here to sip tea and chat. I'm down for that. Bit of both. There'll be chatting. Oh, there'll be loads of chatting, because a lot of it will be fiddling around with roads. So there'll be plenty of time for chat. I've done a bit of landscaping, but as always with City Skylines, when you do a bit of landscaping, the water panics, and it takes a while. To sort itself out. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Bay Coffee Cup. I really enjoy the concept of hanging out with Tim would involve just his giant disembodied head chilling on a sofa. This is how I look at home. Hello. Also, slightly translucent. Not entirely there. Emotionally or physically. And which Cat Possum? Well, we all know Tim isn't human, but some sort of demi-satyr who sawed off his horns to pretend to be human. It's true. It's true. Let's go to the main game. See where we are. Oh, hang on. My camera's turned off for this, because usually it's capturing Discord. Come back, camera. We miss you. There I am. Oh, that's definitely... Uh-oh. Welcome to the bit of the stream we call Tim Fucks With His Webcam. Big Tim, big and visit him, rules the city with an iron face. Right. Filters. Chroma key. We're going down, down on the similarity scale, trying to capture less of it. We're doing color spill reduction. It's helping a bit, but I think that's fine. That'll do. Will that do? That'll do. That's fine. That's fine, especially if I'm tucked down here. Oops! There we go. Not to worry. Just a little Tim in the corner. Don't worry about him. He won't hurt anyone. And which Cat Possum? Tim, come back. Firefly, I like this amount of Tim. Okay, we'll just do the rest of the stream. Just massive Tim. Just a massive amount of Tim. Guys, can you see the game? It's just over my right shoulder. That really hurt my brain for a moment there. Obsessed. Why is Tim singing the song me and my girlfriend just listened to? Because I'm always there. We're going down, down. Succulent Freak asks, hi Tim, how's Ben doing? Ben's doing very well. Ben's doing very well. Enjoying his life. Like a prick. Resma, finally, the right amount of Tim I pay for. Definitely. Is it time for Tim's White Boy podcast? Always. 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 Charlie, my partner dislikes Tim being in the left because it's Sam's corner. That's fair. And to be honest, given that way my camera is now set up, I can be facing that way, so I'm more facing into the game. Rachel Volgers, we don't talk about that, Maribro. Enrich Cat Possum, you watch his stream and it gives him access to your whole life. It's true. I can see all of you sitting in your houses, thinking you're safe. What's that tapping at the door? What's that ringing the bell? Tim is knocking at your door. Tim has smelled a smell. Won't you let him sniff it in? It's the most upsetting thing I've ever done. In which cannibalism covers up my naked body. Criminal Land. Joke's on you, Tim. I'm in the library. Eddie Talbot, I'm in a car. Stuff for nerds. Get out of my home, you fresh Englishman. I'm just checking Discord. Oh, yeah. Sam will be around in about 15 minutes, and he's going to join. Okay, hang on. Ring me on Discord when you are ready. So we're going to get a ring from Sam in a bit. Okay. Which cat possum? Tim, are you smelling my homemade oatmeal raisin cookies? I am. Sweet. So sweet. So as you can see, I was trying to make because none of the maps have just like a straight coastline, and Brighton has a straight coastline, which is the loins of a country, the coastline. And so I sort of straightened up the coastline, and it made this river very cross indeed. I don't know if there is a river this can be the equivalent of. Hang on, I think maybe there is a river that's down to the east of Brighton, but it might be quite east. It might be right out in the sticks, and I'm only going to be doing the. Yes, so there is the River Ouse. Right out, but that's past Worthing, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Oh, hang on. Not past Worthing. That's out towards... Where is that? New Haven. Yeah, so that's right down the coast. But you know what? There's gonna be some scale problems. There's gonna be some scale problems. Enrich Capitalism, call it Lake Remorse, fed by Regret River. But we can at least try and get rid of this big old pond. Ooh, that brush is powerful and big. Let's turn it down a bit. It's. Okay. Let me do a little bit of a soften there. Soften out those delicate hills. Yes, flow away. Let's make the brush size much smaller. Let's make the brush strength buttery small. Let's try and carve a bit of an actual river into here. Come on. Flow in there, you bastard. And then I think a bit of general softening. Soften up the edges there. Soften up some of these little edges. Lovely little river there. That'll probably do. Hopefully this basin will. Hang on. Fuck off. Okay. Image Capitalism. I've heard rumours of this. Ben, he ran away from the social media to spawn and become a hermit. Well, yeah, usually Tim's bullshit is the bullshit Sam is always up for. Hang on. There's a long... The point is, Foxglove Power misses Ben being ready to murder Tim at any possible chance. Hello, restless child. The Lola, is there a boat on the land? Yeah, there has been a small incident. Oh, he's gone now. He was there earlier. I did see him. Oh,
friends.
Amy's here. Amy's here with an important announcement. Let me make the camera bigger. We,
Wait, shh.
Oh, hang on. There we are.
Splorgle.
That's Splorgle. I've got him.
Splorgle friend.
Splorgle.
Toggle. Toggle also friend.
There's 2 delightful dogs in the house.
Splorgle and Toggle.
So Splorgle was Amy's birthday present. Splorgle is called Splorgle because he's supposed to be Torgal from Final Fantasy, but they made him quite wrong, and that he has many unique features, and we didn't want to give him away, but we did go back to the Square Enix shop and say, you didn't send us exactly...
You sent us the wrong friend.
You sent us the wrong friend.
But where's Torgal? Has he got lost?
And they didn't reply in any way other than a box turned up with Torgal. So now we have 2.
Splorgle is old man Torgal.
Yes, Splorgle is the old grumpy one, and Torgal is the young whippersnapper. So there we go. Amy is very happy and has regressed. Amy's just having a brain break. Having a little break. So no, we got no replacement at the Cessna 974. Nothing is replacing Splorgle.
I did a big day. I did a big day, and if anyone wants some insight into just how little my brain is functioning, the corner of my towel nearly dropped in the water, and rather than pull it out, I shushed it.
So as you can see here, we are having some boats haven't got the memo about where the new coastline is. Yeah.
Later, I'll tell you the other thing.
Oh.
That happened that made me realise that my brain isn't working. But it's.
Oh, is it not for public consumption?
I mean, I'm not opposed to stream knowing, but it's not the kind of thing I want recorded on the internet.
Oh, fair enough. And this is so very much recorded on the internet.
Yeah. Is Pentel here?
I don't believe they are. No.
Okay, I really need to reply to their messages.
You do, you monster.
I'm replying for you because you're so bad at it.
Guys.
I did it for you.
I did it for you. I think this is gently sorting itself out. This is another river. What would the river be over that way? So that would be the river the river Adieu. The river Adieu. So sometimes I pss at my niece on accident. It's very relatable, isn't it? Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and build at least central Brighton, starting with the pit. Look, boat. That's not, and like it knows it's not on the river, on the water rather, because it beaches itself, and it's a problem. So we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that that's gonna happen. So yeah, so we're gonna build Brighton as best we can. There's a castle up here. There is a castle near Brighton, but it's Arundel Castle, and it's way that way. Wake up. Sometimes I tut at my brain like a misbehaving cat. So some things aren't going to be accurate. Like, for example, the South Downs don't look like this. Brighton doesn't tip into the sea like this. The scale, not sure how the scale is going to work. We're going to kind of work out as we go along. But let's give it a whirl. So to start off with, let's get the main seafront road on. I think now we have pebble beaches in Brighton, but weirdly nobody wanted to offer that as a visual look. Is that what the sand looks like? That's the sand. That's what sand looks like in this game. It looks much more like sand on grass as opposed to this weird cliff. So maybe we do need to flatten this out a little bit. So we're going to make the brush size very big, but the brush strength very shallow. That's wrong. That was wrong. No, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, brush strength way down. We're pausing the game. Brush strength way down. I'm trying to make this more of a shallow a shallow beach. Oh, it's difficult. Just sort of sweeping in here. Just taking chunks out of the topology. The sea is going to try and eat my face. I can already tell. Right, let's start there. So we're not going below the water anymore. The water's just going to eat my face, isn't it? That's okay. We can move back. We've got plenty of room. Let's see what happens there. The water will attack. It'll sort of come in and go out. Resume, if bears don't want to be petted, they should reconsider having their cute as fuck ears. I mean, you know, they don't have to reconsider. I suppose you just have to consider how much you value having hands on a face. Okay. Okay. It's flowing up. Is it going to flow back down a bit? Or is that just my new coastline? Okay, well, I've done this wrong. This thing that I've done it wrong. Okay, we need to go back a little bit the other way. This is very difficult. No. Right. Up and down. Breath strength, very, very minimal. Very minimal. Going up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of uppies. Just push the sea back a little. This is the whole stream, by the way. I'm barely going to get to roads. Okay, so that's going to go up there. That probably needs to go away. Sir, this is the Wendy's. I've just created a pond. Dennis Chica, please wish me luck for tomorrow, y'all. I've moved, so I'm getting a new driver's license, I hope. Good luck. Good luck with that. Alright, I'm just going to let that dwell. What's this? Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this. I've got a road markings painter and also the network replacer. Ooh, that's complicated. I have downloaded some mods, and I'm frightened of them. Okay, so. Got to start somewhere, Tim, because I'm not starting because I'm worried about getting it wrong, and that way madness lies. So along the front at Brighton, there are a couple of main roads that we need to establish. The A259. To be precise. Is there a pier option in this game? If I go like parks and plazas. Parks. Tourism and leisure. There is a fishing pier, which I wouldn't call Brighton size. There is a restaurant pier. And a jet ski rental. Fishing tours. I mean, I suppose that's probably... I mean, it's not... Don't quite know why it's giving me this view. Yeah, Brighton Pier's a bit bigger than that, but we'll use it as a starting point. Oh, hang on. You wouldn't download a Pentel. You don't... Oh, sorry. Dredgeologist, you've downloaded mods. We love Moose and Pentel. You wouldn't download a Pentel. You wouldn't download a Pentel or a Moose. Okay. Okay. Everybody calm. Firefly, we need to see a license key for that Pentel. Buddy boy. So we're starting with this tiny pier. Okay. So, that is quite a substantial road, really. Let's go on satellite view. It's a proper 2 lanes in each direction sort of a chap. So it's probably, yeah, 4-lane road. So. Let's just try and get the topology around, because it's a nightmare junction that I won't be able to recreate fully. Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare junction that I won't be able to quite do it justice. But going away from the pier, we should probably do this with a freeform road. Let's get the shape kind of broadly there, so it kind of comes down from the pier. It takes a bit of a turn back up. And then it continues on pretty darn straight all the way down. All the way down that way. And then on the other side, it splits into two. Follow along Google Maps on your own self. Follow on Google Maps on your own self is what I've decided to say. Oh, Sam Ray is calling on Discord. For some reason, it's not calling on this Discord. There we go. Join the video call. There he is.
Yellow.
Hello. Hang on. Sam, will you just hang on for a moment?
Just if you'll just stop screaming at me for 1 second, I'll hang on.
Could you just for a moment stop yelling my name and beating on my chest like a 1920s star queen? Star queen? Starlet. Queen of the stars.
Starlet queen. Queen of the stars. Oh,
okay.
Goodness. Oh,
okay.
You're
Discord.
A little rotating blobs.
Yes. Also, Discord has made my mouse go invisible. That's interesting. That's new.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, my mouse has actually gone fully invisible on this computer. That's never happened before, actually.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
fun.
new. And it being the computer I'm streaming from, I can't really do much about it right now. Oh, it's come back. It's come back. It's returned.
Hooray!
Okay.
Oh. Well done, computers.
There we go.
It's going well. Hello, everyone.
I live. How are you, Sam?
I'm okay. I am frazzled.
Frazzled? You're a frazzled egg?
I'm a little frazzled.
You're like a bacon-flavoured crisp that's never even vaguely approached some pork.
I am glowing, aren't I?
You are.
My green screen setup.
Yes, your green screen is a problem. I can also, please feel free to mess with your lighting setup, but I can also have a mess with it on my side as well.
It should be same as always.
Oh, the siren call of the screen user. Oh, but I've not changed anything.
I haven't changed anything. It doesn't matter if you changed it. It's different. Maybe it's the camera settings.
Might be the camera settings, but I've done a little similarity change, and that's taken care of 99% of it. I'd say
nice.
That looks fucking lovely. Very coffee cup. The best Meredith has arrived. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Right. Fine.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure. Firefly says, Sam, your hair looks great today. Look at that pompadour. Look at him pomping.
Thank you. It's standing straight up today.
Yeah.
It's going.
It's getting towards the hair of a Southern belle. You know, the higher the hair, the closer to God. And I'm really liking it. And this is not a post-ironic twist on genuine affection. I think it looks good, and I think you should get higher and higher until one day
more hair.
You're just ducking under all doors because you're like, oh shit, oh no, it's just my hair.
Or I get so close to God that he finally has to acknowledge me.
He has to acknowledge
and apologise.
He finally has to reply to your texts. Hang on, sorry. Vay Coffee Cup has tried to ruin the party by saying it's fully erect. Sam, you've got fully erect hair. Sam, you've got such turgid hair.
But I can't think of a synonym. Oh, run out. No, it's full of blood. It's pumped with blood.
Oh, it's pumped with blood. Because he's excited to see me. Enrich Cat Possum says, my favourite brother was the one that never streams because he was eaten in the womb by Tim.
Yes.
Firefly says, is that real?
Chorg.
Enrich Cat
Chorg
Possum
Meredith
says no. Veresmus says, "Why is turgid a million times worse than erect?" Couldn't say.
It's bad, isn't it?
It's bad. Did you catch the theme? The theme of the stream?
I did. Making a Brighton.
Trying to make a Brighton. It's very difficult because Brighton roads, they are, I would call them unique. They do whatever the fuck
unique.
they want in terms of
and
shape, orientation, size.
Yeah, and then little bits of grid system.
Oh, tiny little bits of grid.
And then whatever you want.
Yeah. It's like, come on, guys, have some decorum. Grid. Oh, by the way, when you weren't looking, I built the lanes. I'm sorry. I'm also trying to do that terrible thing, which is like judge distance between two maps, the scales of which can both change. That's difficult. That's difficult. So I'm just going to sort of like build the broad strokes of this, like the middle of the seafront, and then build out. And then as I build out, I think it will give me my scale. I think that's the only way to do it. Ali Baxter, reposting because Tim was not looking at chat at all at the time. I received an offer from the University of Edinburgh. Finally! Accepted them as my firm, and then University of Nottingham as insurance. I went to Nottingham, and I love Edinburgh. I think both are good options. All yesterday, and today I applied for my accommodation. So I just need to make it through A-levels. Yeah, both of those, I really enjoyed University of Nottingham. And Edinburgh is a lovely, lovely town. If you end up in Edinburgh, there is a shop. Just down
Wait,
from...
What? There's a shop?
There's one shop. They've opened one now. It's really good.
Last
it sells,
last time I was there.
Yeah, it sells sort of like tit-tat. What's the word I'm looking for? Tat. I'm just looking at the word... I wanted to say the word tat, but I also wanted to say the words tit for tat in ways that...
Because it's a fun phrase.
Because it's a fun phrase. I'm a fun guy. There's a shop there called The Pie Maker, and it makes... I'm going to shock you. Pies, and then pies. Boy fucking howdy. Boy
Good
fucking
pies.
howdy. Oh,
I didn't have any
my God.
pies in Edinburgh. I had one of the best Indian meals I've had in Edinburgh.
Hang on. The way you phrase that, the syntax is very unclear. Because like in Edinburgh, I had one of the best Indian meals I had in Edinburgh. So, is it one of the best Indian meals you had in Edinburgh? Well, of course you had it in Edinburgh.
No.
Ever.
Ever, yeah.
Ever
no,
of any
good.
kind.
Edinburgh. Where was it?
You're Googling Edinburgh, just in general.
It wasn't
Edinburgh, you
Dishoom,
say.
because Dishoom is good, but it wasn't that.
Everybody confused as to why I'm building a road and then another road just above it in a completely unnecessary way. Again, have a quick look at Brighton seafront.
Yeah, welcome to Brighton.
It's weird. It's weird. There's sort of like a strip of land that's sort of kind of cliff side, I suppose. It's because they built on a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
and all
think
the roads that come off the seafront and then just go like wherever.
Yeah.
Just higgledy-piggledy wherever.
Where the fuck ever. All of a sudden, Sam, I really felt the strong desire for us to basically go to a pub and drink a pint. Is that the male heterosexual equivalent of romantic love? Is that what that is? That what
well.
Just something like, we should have a pint, you know?
We should have a pint. Well, we can do that. That sounds good, and I'd like that.
We can do that.
We've done it before, and we'll do it again.
We can do it again. No one can stop us. No, the law is very clear on this. You can't stop me.
You try and have a cigarette though, and they won't let you do that anymore. You can't
say your English these days. You can't say your English. You can't even say your English.
Go straight to prison.
Right. So roundabouts. I think I'm going to have to completely construct this roundabout because the roundabout at Brighton seafront is like nothing you've ever seen. Yep. So, and I say it again. So, we need one-way roads because it kind of splits off into a load of two-lane one-way roads, and then those kind of join a roundabout. So, and then these are one-way as well. Yes, these are one-way as well, aren't they? Okay. Yes.
So you're doing the bit by the pit, the roundabout.
Yeah, I'm sort of using the pier as the starting point.
Yeah.
So
it does appear so, yeah.
Do you want that pint cancelled? Do you want that?
No.
I can take it away.
I'll be good. I won't. I'll be good.
I won't be good ever. So I need to build the roundabout out of one-way roads for a start.
Oh, Monty's fallen asleep on the carpet.
Oh,
next to me.
Bubbin. Come on.
He's very cute. Right, what was I doing?
Oh yeah, sorry, because I'm playing City Skylines. What are you doing, Sam?
Playing some Factorio. Nice bit of relaxing Factorio.
Relaxtorio?
Yeah, I stopped playing the C block because it made me go insane.
Yeah, of course.
Unloaded that mod. Never going to load that again. Never going to look at that. Never going to think about it.
Did you love it right up until the point you wanted it to burn?
Yeah, and then immediately I had a very ADHD moment of very suddenly going like, I can never look at this ever again.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm never going to look at this.
Thank you for your service. Done now.
I'm off. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So I'm just playing modded, so I'm playing the Crastorio mod.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So it's like, it's a minor conversion mod of Factorio, which
when you
adds
say
some
minor, do you
complexity.
mean like minor?
Fairly major.
Okay. And also not to do with mining.
Not to do with mining. There is a bit, I mean, there's added some extra ores and things like that, but mainly it's just like a little bit
I love
of
extra ores.
I want some extra complication, but not too much.
Not too much. You're not a masochist.
Not C block. No. Not C block.
Come on. Not pervert.
Yeah. Right, I was trying to build a railway, that's right. That's what I was doing.
Okay, so that becomes... So I don't know if... Yeah, this isn't going to really allow for what this actually looks like, because it will demand a junction in order for 2 lanes. Because basically, if you look at Brighton seafront, where it tries to do roundabouts, there's a big 4-lane road. It suddenly becomes a 5-lane road for 8 feet. Then it splits off into a 2-lane road and a 3-lane road for another 8 to 9 feet. And then it becomes a roundabout. Yep. City Skylines will not accept this, so I'm going to do my best to.
Because City Skylines has rules,
yeah,
and systems, unlike real city planning.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can toggle. I want to toggle. I have turned road anarchy on, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how to actually turn it on though. I've installed the mod. But I don't know how to make road anarchy. Oh, hang on, is this here? Intersection marking tool. Road control renewal tool. Okay.
Right. I fixed a bug today.
Okay.
That only occurred... That it kept happening on the production system, and I couldn't recreate it on my test system. And I finally got it to happen, because it only occurred... on at 1 minute past midnight, when an odd number of events had run the day before.
That sentence right there is exactly why I am not and will never be a programmer.
And I was like,
come on, mate.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That sounds like a joke.
Exactly.
That sounds like a joke that programmers tell each other. Oh, was it only happened like 1 minute after midnight when an odd number? Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened, because the maths
exactly
broke.
What it was. Yeah.
The maths got cross.
It was very annoying, and it was sort of satisfying to fix, but also it just felt like a real bullshit puzzle, like a crossword answer that you're just like, yeah, but that's not really a word, is it? That's just...
Come on. Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose that's a riddle.
I guess technically that means that, but
very unsatisfying. Resimer has suggested that perhaps you're just haunted. Did you consider that? Did you consider maybe you were just a haunted?
I mean, yeah, I've come across some corkers in my time. It was to do with critical section and a mutex interacting.
Well, I was going to say. I was going to say it's probably one of those.
It's probably one of those, isn't it?
Probably one of those, isn't it?
Now, why? Yes, you are that. Right. So I need blank tech cards.
I've done this wrong. I need to start with the roundabout and then build all this bullshit off of it, rather than build all this bullshit and then try and attach it to a roundabout. That's what I've decided, Sam. And
Nice.
Buckle upstream. There's going to be a lot of me starting a thing, getting halfway through it and going, nope, done that wrong.
Yeah. Fortunately, you can't do that in real city planning. So
No, people don't like it. People don't like it. They really don't like it. This is also a real tight roundabout.
Tight.
For how major that roundabout is for the functioning of central Brighton, it is about 9 yards wide. It is weirdly small.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one to be on.
I mean, Brighton in general is a rough city to drive in. Like I live in Brighton, and I have for some time. And every time I have to drive through actual central Brighton, I do have to breathe in and out quite carefully.
It's miserable.
Firefly, Brighton Seafront looks like International Drive here in Orlando, like a tourist trap. It is true. There's really nice sections of it, Sea Life Centre and round the pier. It's classic. There's a Harry Ransden's fish and chip shop, a fish and chip shop that if you go to, there's something wrong with your soul. If you're in central Brighton and go, well, let's go to Harry Ramsden's, the McDonald's of the fish shop, when there's about 30 decent ones, about 10 minutes away from you. That bit's very, very touristy. And then if you go left and up and get into the lanes, it's very nice. If you go further down past all the sea life stuff, you get some weird shops. There's lots of stuff to do. There's lots of nice bits.
What's that venue that Do the Thing have done a couple of gigs at down that end?
It no longer exists. It's now a different venue. So there was a venue underneath the zip line.
Yes.
Called, what was it called, Sam? I did a number of gigs there.
It was
Electric Arcade was its name.
That's the one.
And the company that ran it, Other Place, so thoroughly went out of business that a lot of their suppliers did not get paid. And it is since reopened as something else, and I'm now on Street View to see if I can find, but this is from June 2019, see latest date. Okay, unfortunately it's not been updated, but it's a different one.
It's now called Big Charlie's Hunks of Barley.
It's now called Big Charlie's Hunks of Barley. What does it serve, Sam?
Hunks of Barley.
Hunks of Barley, as the name would suggest. I didn't know which way you go with that. It was either going to be the obvious answer or something deeply confusing.
No. No. Just the obvious one. Yeah, that's what it was.
I can't believe I'm still trying to start build this thing. I'm literally my brain is skipping off of the challenge so hard. Right, okay, come on. Let's just make some bold choices. Okay, that. What do you mean the space is already occupied?
You gotta have the 17 exits from that roundabout.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 exits to that roundabout because there's every road splits into 2 one-way roads, two one-way roads, 2 ones-ways roads. I don't know. Tombs, ones,
I thought I was
ways,
exaggerating,
roads.
and I was only exaggerating a bit.
Only a tiny bit, only a little bit. Yeah, Road Anarchy doesn't appear to be on.
I think. So, is this City Skylines 2?
No, 1, because there's no modding support is only in the last week or two come out for 2.
Gotcha. I know there was a menu in the main menu to do mods to turn them on, but I'm not sure.
Oh, hang
you
on.
Can do it from in-game.
Yes, mod settings. Prop and tree anarchy. Oh, hang on. Oh, maybe it's not here. Maybe it's not here. I've got prop and tree anarchy. Yep. I've got node controller. I've got precision engineering.
But not road anarchy.
Hang on. Hang on, everyone. We're going to save this.
Hang on.
We're calling it Brighton. It consists of 3 roads so far, but mod's gone. Folks, there's a tea store in Brighton I mentioned. It's called Bird and Blend. I live it. I love it. It also has an online shop. They have such cute shop in Brighton. Yes, Bird and Blend is lovely.
Is that the one next to the Comedia? Is that
exactly? Although you got to be careful in there because you can go oh yeah, I'll have a load of that tea, and you forget that tea.
£800.
Yeah, tea by weight. Like, if you think about how many grams of tea there are in a tea bag, it's like 2.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, I'll have a 500-gram bag of tea. And then they tell you the price, and you're
Then
like,
all your money is gone.
I'm about to spend 40 quid on tea, but I'm too embarrassed. Like, I genuinely, I can't afford to buy that much tea.
I have to
But
look like I meant to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get
This
my
is fine.
I'll get my credit card. No, I know I'm not reaching for my wallet yet, but I'll get it.
I'll get it. The one that I only use for emergencies. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
hang
the
on.
one.
Okay, yeah, I'm sweating. It's hot in here.
No, you're sweating.
Foxglove Power, boy, I paid import taxes for that. Lazy Kiwi, yes, I bought a lot of tea. They have one in Manchester. I spent like over 50 quid. They gave me free tea though. I fucking hope so.
Yeah, I should think so.
They should give free tea to people that clearly just made a mistake. Okay.
Yeah, little compensation tea for dummies.
Okay, so it's called Network Anarchy. I am. The click change, so elevation step build mode. Okay, so it is installed.
Then you have to like activate them from the main menu. I feel like.
Do I?
There's one more step, I think.
Yes. Build anything anywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's try that then. We're hitting play. Lazy Kiwi, they gave me free birthday cake tea because it was my birthday when I bought it. Yeah,
Nice.
Of course you lied about that. Like when you're spending 50 quid, you're like, it's my birthday. Will that help?
Birthday.
Will that make this better?
Discount. Birthday discount.
Help me. Obsessed. Can I write you a check? Just don't check it until like never.
It's backdated to 2027.
Oh, Amy Dickinson is ringing me. Hang on 1 second. Hello. Oh, you've died?
Oh no.
Is there anything? Is this a call for help? Do you want to come have died in here? You've died. Okay. Well, given that I'm currently streaming, would you like me to leave it with Sam and come and help you not be so dead, perhaps help you to bed? Or did you just want to let me know? It depends where I want your corpse to fester. Okay, I'd rather in the bedroom because, I don't know where I'm going with that sentence. There's no good options. There's no good options. We're learning nothing about Tim. It's very important that you take nothing away from that statement. Right, okay, well, I'll come quickly help you. And Sam can entertain chat for 5
Hello, everyone.
minutes.
How's it going, everyone? I'm your substitute teacher streamer. I'm going to put Toy Story on. Toy Story 3 is the only one we've got. It's a VHS copy, and somebody taped a bunch of Judge Judy over the middle of it. So it's probably going to be a bit of a bummer, if I'm honest. You failed your exams. Oh no! What exams did you fail? I did okay in exams. I was bad at. I got good grades in school. I was bad at everything else in school, but the grades were okay. What exams was it? Alia Baxter, are you doing? Is this your A levels? You're doing super hard teaching certificate. I see. That's like real time exams. Boy, are there good exams? Does anyone have any like exam techniques? Because I sort of coasted. I was a high achiever in school, and then realised I was not prepared for the real world. So exams were not a huge headache for me because I was coasting. So does anyone have any useful tips for exam stuff? Getting ready for uni exams. Oh, everyone's doing exams. It's a stressful exam time, I think, for people who take their education seriously.
Who would do this?
So obsessed failed the super hard teaching certificate exam.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah,
I saw and I
rough
heard.
one. How did you do in exams, Tim? Are you an examsman?
I'm very bad at them. I sort of enter a fugue state, and then I look at my answers later and go, I knew that was a different thing. I knew that was different.
Yeah, that's tough. They
Okay.
really stress people out.
So, I found out that it said Network Anarchy was incompatible, but then I've clicked on it and said be compatible, and now it seems to be on.
Oh, that was all it took, was it? Just going, no, I want you to be compatible though, and it was like, oh, that's a good point actually. Didn't think of that. I don't want a huge storage tank.
Let's see if that was now happening. I might have to like unsubscribe from all mods except exactly the ones I want to use, because I've gently collected mods and then not played this game for 2 years, and I think some of them have stopped being updated, and I don't think it likes that.
It is a problem.
Safinod, I have 9 years of uni left. What?
I beg your pardon.
Are you studying?
I beg your unbelievable pardon.
I beg your absolute fucking what pardon? Are you studying to be 2 vets?
Are you studying to be 1 and a bit doctors?
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we are. Okay.
Obsessed says, are you studying to become God? Welcome to
God,
God.
101.
God 101. I'm your tutor.
God. I'm glad
Obviously.
we both. Obviously. Who else? Right.
Today, random genocide.
Taking them down.
Take that, religion.
Take that. You want to get up from that one? So.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. That's good.
And then. Oh, no. Back to building. Ooh, okay. Okay, the land somewhat ate my road, but that's okay. Ah! Okay, so anarchy does come with its risks.
I mean, yeah.
Because that's not,
You know.
just generally.
You risk destroying all the good things that, you know.
Toggle
society's
road
made.
bending. Was that what I should have done? Should I have toggled road bending?
Always toggle road bending.
No, road bending was not the answer. Do you need further help?
I'm very tired, and we should all be concerned. Is this a thing, right?
I'm looking forward to this sentence.
You know how there's a trope that's like 3 animals in a trench coat pretending to be a person?
Yes.
What about a sketch where it's the other way around and it's 3 men in a trench coat
Pretending to be an animal. But an animal wearing a trench coat?
No, there's 3 men in trench coats.
Right.
Somehow pretending to be an animal.
Okay.
Workshop it.
What? Oh, I see. Just an ideas person.
So
Lord.
Is it a thing?
I don't know. I genuinely, Amy, I genuinely don't know if it's a thing. I do know I've just had to delete all of this. You know what? I might have to have a completely flat map.
I think you might.
Because I think slopes are not my friend here.
You're going to make a flat Brighton. Oh,
I'm going to make a
the best
flat.
kind.
Well, I'm going to make a Brighton, and then I can introduce hills like at my leisure, rather than deal
yes.
with massive hills that are absolutely like, because Brighton seafront and the centre of it. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Are very flat.
Yep.
And then it's sort of in between. It goes.
Look
it
at the
goes mad.
chat, you cunt.
Pezzica. Oh, okay, I have to. what does it say? Firefly. Oh, retrophonologist. The Victor Wind as a horse. As a horse, I'd struggle to get down the spiral staircase, but then I'd never be able to get back, so I'd just have to live there forever. Oh, hang on. Is that for nerds? A giraffe is probably manageable.
3 men in a trench coat.
3 minute trench coat. Pizzico says you just described a pantomime horse.
Also, Tim.
Yeah.
You can say that the seafront is flat as much as you want,
Yeah.
but until you've gone down it on roller skates,
Going, whoa!
then you're wrong.
I mean, from like a broadly geographical point of view, it's flat. Obviously, from a personal roller skate point of view, there are some hills.
Terrifying.
There are some slopes and hills. All right, so I'm gonna have to find an easier map. God, what a tricky revelation. And I'd done so much work. I built 3 roads. I really thought, yeah, I'll probably get a good amount done, and I've been able to do nothing. Nothing.
How hard could it be? How hard could it possibly be?
We're going to a new game.
Look at the highlights, you horrible little man.
What? Oh, sorry.
You have to look at the highlights.
So I didn't look at the highlights. What highlights did I miss? Firefly, Tim and Sam, if either of you were a runaway horse in London, where would you visit? For the context of some people, some horses were being prepared for like the king's birthday or some shit. And some construction work spooked them, and so they ran about London running into buses and cars. None of them came to see Amy, no, because we live in Brighton. That would have been a long way to... You were in London. Sorry, I forgot Amy quite a few times. Oh, I missed your resub. Pezzy Chaos resubscribed to Prime. They've been subscribed for 46 months and then said, go on, dox yourself.
You want to know 2 really sweet things about Tim?
Mm-hmm.
One is that when I've gone somewhere and he can't remember where, I just get this really like plaintive text when he gets home from work, like, "Where are you again?
Where are you? I know you're gone, but I don't know where."
I don't know where you are. And the second one is he normally wakes up before me, but recently I have been waking up before him because he's been on late shifts, and I've been very fatigued and going to bed at 9 o'clock every night. And when he wakes up and I'm not there, he thinks he's in trouble.
Because I'm on my own. What's happened? What's happened? When someone's left, I'm in trouble.
Oh no.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Little Tim.
Poor little Tim. What do we think? Maybe no. I mean, cliffside. No, cliff. The word is cliff, Tim. You don't want cliff. Sandy beach.
Fuck do you call me?
I called you a sandy beach. Not do it again. Sapphire for third. Tim, are you a dog? Genuine question. Yeah, kinda. Very coffee cup. I talked about that during lunch at work today and made "there's horses loose in central London" joke, and nobody got my reference.
Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
So what are you talking about? Oh, there's a news story. Oh, okay. Well, none of us have read it. Yeah. Well, I thought you had. Well, we haven't. So, could you not? Like, well, I didn't until I made the. I can't check before. Oh.
Can't look before. Yes, especially if you work with lots of like offline people, and you
tedious
talk,
fucks.
Yeah, and you talk about internet stuff, and they're like, "Oh, I don't really use the internet.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't really use the internet. Our trains run out of fuel."
I've just realised I've gone into this map. I'm going to go arid plains because I think it's pretty flat, and then immediately realised that I did not turn on European theming. Oh, sorry, because I didn't. Sorry. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. I didn't get the tone. Fake Coffee Cup was making a John Mulaney reference. There's a horse in the hospital. I missed that, yes, because I didn't have the tone. I didn't have the John Mulaney tone. John Mulaney tone. Wow.
John Mulaney.
John Mulaney. Okay, when I start a new game, a lot of errors do come up. What's this? What's Electric's Road Tools? That's lovely, but why is it in the middle of my screen? Why is it over here?
Oh no. Trains are moving so fast.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to know where it should be. But either way, I need to do a new game. I need to do aeroplanes, but I need to turn on... Oh no. Can I not change? No, I can't. I can't make it European. Okay, well, fine. We'll just deal with it. We'll just deal with it.
I was
But
going
I
to
will
make a
start singing.
colonialism joke there, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't like put it together in time. So
Guys, I've
Wait,
tried.
you-
I'm on the Kingdom of Bhutan, but I can't make the theming European. Oh
I
well.
was like, oh, that's what they said about South America. But it's like, no, that worked. They did that. That's
Obsessed Tim, my brother, is asking why you're not playing the second game, which is better and has mods. I thought City Skylines 2 was generally accepted to be largely unfinished, and I think the mod support only turned up like last week, so I didn't know how much there would actually be.
Hey Tim,
Yeah.
I got a new theory.
Okay.
I mean, you know because you're here.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to know how tired or fatigued I'd been in any given week, all you'd have to do is look at my feet and see how many bruises and cuts there are on them.
Oh.
From where I have accidentally, because in the last 5 minutes I just stood on the wheel of a wheelie chair, dropped a plug on my foot and kicked something.
Oh.
Because my proprioception just leaves me.
Oh
Ouch.
no.
If you
All
look
of that
at-
sounded.
but look at
Oh, it's a horror show.
they're all on my right foot.
This is a nightmare. Firefly says, "Poor Amy, please feel better."
Yeah.
Come on,
We
mate.
can all hope. I am going to bed. I have to wait for my mouth guard to finish cleaning.
It's sort of like that candlestick out of Beauty and the Beast. Sort of like that. It's currently in the other room singing a song about being vibrated in a little dish. Okay. So you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about the topology of Brighton because... Ooh, okay. Is it going to do that? Oh, every time I do anything, an error is occurring. Okay. Okay. I've broken this game. I've broken this game. We're going to go on to City Skylines 2 and we're just going to do our best. Is what we're going to do. We're going to go to City Skylines 2 because it's so I've broken this game so thoroughly with my mods.
Rip in peace, City Skylines.
Obsessed. Clearly this game works much better. The game does work much better if you don't have a load of 4-year-old mods installed. Firefly Tim, God didn't have this much of a hard time. You got to step it up.
Yeah, he took a whole day off though, didn't he?
He did take a whole day off. Oh no, did I uninstall City Skylines 2? Am I going to have to install City Skylines 2? Christ alive. I'm going to barely do anything. I can't stay up too late either.
You on earlies this week?
I'm on an early at least tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. See, 1.9. That's not the case. That's simply not the case. Well, for a start, I can uninstall City Skylines. Bye bye. Bye bye you. What's in that I can get rid of for the moment? Not gonna play you.
Is it worth?
Is it worth?
Is it worth doing that? I'm like, should I run a mile of conveyor belt across the countryside, or should I do it properly?
I think you should run a mile of unnecessary and ecologically
Wasteful.
destructive.
Oh,
Can I help you? Night, night, my love. Sleep well. Foxlove Pal, professional streamer Tim Meredith. This project is going great. It is going great. I might have to uninstall Diablo. I don't know where all of my space has gone. And like on stream is not the time to go digging through your files to work out what's installed where.
yeah.
Because that feels like a great way of, again, somewhat doxing
Doxing.
yourself. I also hate the fact that I've got fucking EA Launcher, Epic Games, Steam, Microsoft Game Pass, Ubisoft,
Battle.net.
battle net. Like every time I do anything when I'm trying to free up space, I have to open 9 apps and go, where the fucking where is it? And the EA app really works well, as you can see. Look at it working right now. I launched it and it's now. It may as well be a fucking piece of abandonware.
The EA app has shit itself real bad. Please reinstall.
Well, you know what? Satisfactory. Oh, no, I accidentally clicked on Satisfactory. Now it's launching. Stop it. I don't want to play Satisfactory right now. Stop it.
It's going well, isn't it?
I'm doing really well. No, stop launching. Close. Stop it. Stop being satisfactory.
How? Why am I taking damage? I just died in.
You just died. I didn't know you could die in Factorio.
Well, you can get run over by a train, and it looks like this mod has added radiation damage.
Ah, right.
So
that's unhelpful.
My robots picked up some uranium off the floor,
and
put
it
in my
Daddy,
inventory.
I got you a present.
Here you go, Father,
a
would
gift.
you like this? Some uranium. Would you like it?
Would you like to put it on your tongue?
I would like to pick up everything out of my inventory except for that uranium, please.
Everything else can stay. My EA launcher still just kind of sitting there.
Oh, I picked it up again. Oh.
Sam, put it down. Put down the uranium. It's hurting you, Sam. Okay, apparently that was from nowhere. Oh, I'm being stupid. I thought that said gigabytes available. It says terabytes. Fuck's sake. Just.
It's a struggle. We're on the struggle bus today.
We're on the struggle bus. Error 100%. View progress. See error details. Something unexpected has happened. Well, no fucking shit. There's been an error. What? It's unexpected. Okay. But could you install the game? Sir?
Games, eh? Who'd have them?
Install.
Right. Okay.
Now it's happening. Oh dear. Charlie, my favourite game series ever moved from Origins to EA, so now there's a bunch of DLCs and I can't even access them anymore because EA is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's downloading. It's going to be a little while, so do you know what I'm going to do in that time?
What's that?
I'm going to play a round of golf whilst we wait for it to install. Because that's what I would say I would do in real life. I haven't played golf in years because it's expensive and full of knobs. Hang on. Hang golf to pass the time while cities, skylines. Oh, it's not even typing.
No! Oh, I did it again! Fuck!
Has my keyboard literally run out of battery whilst I've been sitting here? Yeah, it fucking has. My this is not my day. My fucking wireless keyboard ran out of battery.
Is this an episode of Frasier or something? What? It's so much fuss.
Niles, my Wi-Fi!
Niles!
Where's my fucking fucking cunts? Cunt and bollocks and balls and fuck.
Oh. Welcome, everyone, to Tim Struggles.
I don't think I've ever failed quite this much in this sort of denser pattern. Okay. There we are. Okay. Playing golf while cities, skylines, 2 installs.
Right. Okay. I can do that now. Where's my corpse?
Where's my corpse? There's my corpse. That's not my corpse.
There's my corpse.
That's the corpse of Marie Antoinette.
Have you seen my corpse, Mr. Cow? I haven't seen your corpse, Bunny Rabbit. Have you seen my corpse, Mr. Caterpillar? Oh, I haven't seen your corpse, Mr. Bunny Rabbit.
Why do you have the smell of a fucking liar, Mr. Bunny Rabbit? Don't hurt me!
And so on.
What's this golf game called? What's it called? Problem is, it's called, like, PGA Tour.
Yeah.
I think it's called EA Sports PGA Tour. Is that its name? That's its name.
I mean, that would make sense.
But there's so many games that are basically called that. Sappho knows, I love his little scrambling behind the green screen like a technical goblin. It's true. It's the best bit. Well, luckily, it's hosted on the EA side of things, so I've got high hopes that this launcher will just, it says it's currently preparing the game for me, which I'm looking forward to.
Might do something.
You'd think it would do something. Surely something, though. It's preparing. Right. Sorry, Sam. It's preparing the game.
Why can I not put a personal Roboport into that piece of armor? Is this
Sam,
two mods not talking to each other?
If you are sexually liberated enough, you can put a personal Roboport anywhere you like, my friend.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. I need to go into like some system settings and stuff. I'm just going to go into the talk mode, because then I can do that without worrying about revealing secrets of some kind. I don't know what secrets I could reveal, but you never know until you've done it, and then you're in real trouble. Oh no, I'd written my pin codes down.
Oh no, my pin codes were my desktop background.
Why did I do that? Oh no, the photos I for some reason took of my affair have been uploaded to the cloud and are cycling around. Why have I got like 40 instances of Google Chrome just sort of not doing anything in the background? Like, it's not launched. Hey. It's just sat there being like, well,
I might need to. It's the I might need to launch, so I'm going to hang around and check.
It's Google Chrome plugins sitting quietly in the background, waiting for Google Chrome to start.
One day.
Because I closed one and it was like, oh, your Amazon Fire Stick plugin Chrome application has crashed. It's like, well, why are you fucking on? You fuck. Okay, let's try this again.
Right, so what can I put Roboports into then? This fucking game.
Having a good time?
I do like it, but it's like the good bits of my own actual job.
Okay.
Like, kind of annoying things you have to do, a bunch of things you have to fix, but it also has, definite outcomes and rules, unlike an actual job.
Yeah, that's true.
That's an improvement.
That's good.
That's what we like.
I did definitely have a moment at work today where I was being asked to make decisions, and I was like, who do I ask about this? And I had the terrible realization, it's me. I ask me about this. I'm in charge of this.
Yeah.
Never really.
That is annoying.
Never really
I
works.
just pass everything up to the technical director. I'm just like, oh, sounds like you need to talk to him. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like you need to talk to technical Stan.
Yep.
Okay, the EA app is. I'm gonna call it Turbo Broken. I'm gonna locate everything that has the letters E and A in it, and I'm gonna end the task. EA background service? No, thank you.
Bye-bye. Why do you not... Oh, I can't do that yet. Right, okay. I can't do that until I've done that. Yep.
Firefly, I have over 100 tabs open on my phone browser. Crikey.
I can't... I'd have a panic attack.
A real, open-ended panic attack. Pezicaz, our lab tech had to do some techie stuff on the work computer and sign out if her Chrome, because her OnlyFans stuff started syncing with the work cloud. Incredible. 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 That's a real,
oh, quick!
Pezicaz, I mean, thankfully, only me and her were in.
That's really funny.
Here we are. There we go. Ah, the majesty of golf. If you listen quietly, you can hear the sound of women still not being allowed into certain clubs, even though it's the year of our Lord fucking 2024.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that building? Why? It's a slave plantation we converted into a golf course, and we don't like to have the plaques be accurate.
Yeah. There's a golf course like quite near me. Hove golf course is around, up the road a bit. But I have Jewish heritage, so I'm not allowed in.
Not allowed in. You get to the door, and a little alarm goes off. I don't know what they've built and how they detect it, but it's accurate.
How they're doing
it's
it?
troubling, but it's accurate.
Yeah.
Like beep 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 beep. I'm sorry, you're one
Beep,
of
beep, beep.
those, and they say, "What do you mean one of those?" And they refuse to elaborate.
We all know what we're talking about.
Don't think this was in Scotland. Then it's land stolen by the English for enclosures. It's true.
No.
Ooh, it's the Masters tournament. We're playing at Augusta. This game is very difficult. Now watch us absolutely shed viewers as they see golf and have to run away. Don't worry, it'll only be one round whilst we wait for City Skylines to install. I can boot it up and then I'll have to go to bed.
Augusta. 3 simple words that bring to mind those timeless images of yesteryear. And what lies in store today?
What is it? Eddie Sauboy's mentioned matzo balls. What is a matzo ball? Is it like a dumpling? I've never had one.
Do you know what? No, I'm not sure. I had a bit. So my stepmom,
Yeah.
when I was younger, so my ex-stepmom, I guess technically, who,
Yeah, ex-mum.
was Jewish. Ex-mum was Jewish, and so we'd have like Jewish food at Passover, and I absolutely loved it. But I don't know what matzo balls are.
Somebody in
Heard
chat,
that.
let us know.
Yeah, what is it? Are they like little dumplings? Matzo ball soup. Yeah, I think they are.
They literally show me a cutscene of really old men hitting ball because it's the Masters. There's just a really old man hitting a golf ball and everyone's clapping.
Well done, John.
It's a very long cutscene as well. This is just Jimmy Carter is now hitting a golf ball.
Oh, he's so old.
Eddie Sauboy, it's a ball of wet bread, basically. I mean, what's not to love?
Yeah, that doesn't make it sound super appetizing.
Delicious wet bread.
Oh, wet bread. Do you know what this bread needs?
Wet?
To be wet.
It needs to be wet. Could it be wet?
Be wet.
Could it be wetter, though? Okay.
Why is this so difficult?
I mean, I don't need to put any draw on this ball.
As we look at the early leaderboard, we've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday.
It always says that. So without anything else to say, the commentary says, "Well, our featured golfer's looking to cobble together a solid round." Like, who's ever not looking to do that?
Oh, the featured golfer doesn't give a fuck.
Featured golfer really checked out of everything here. Like really,
Completely checked out.
surprisingly uninterested in his career.
Completely glazed over look.
Like
Dead eyes staring into nothing.
He's what we can only describe as a kind of a husk. Kind of a husk today, but will that affect his play? Okay, right. We're hitting the ball now. Oh, I underhit. Forward momentum, please. Oh, that's backward momentum. I rolled off the green like an idiot. Okay. Let's hit it. There. There is where we want to hit it. It's not bad. Rotom Time Machine, matzo ball soup is good. Now, matzo balls, wet bread. What's the soup? What's the soup flavour?
Chicken broth.
Is it chicken broth?
Firefly. Matzo balls are a type of dumpling made from matzo meal, eggs, water, and fat, such as oil, margarine, or chicken fat. Traditional Passover food. I used to just gorge myself on challah on the bread. Oh my god, it was good.
I've really done badly on this first hole. And it's the Masters. You can't afford to do that badly on the first hole at the Masters. I'm very bad at putting in this game. I'm very bad at most things in this game.
Well, everything I know about golf I learned from Mario Golf.
That's pretty much golf.
I consider myself something of an expert.
Somewhat of a golfist.
Yes. No. And I got Mario Golf, and Aaron came in and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?
What is this? What is any of this?
Are you playing Mario Golf?"
And you turned round to him and said, "No, I'm watching weird pornography. Get out!
It's
It's really bad pornography. You need to leave." You can't tell anybody about anything you saw here.
Don't tell anyone I play Mario Golf, please.
Don't tell the boys at the club.
You know, at the end of Mario Tennis, if you play as Luigi and you win, so the ending cutscene is all the other players coming out and congratulating you, shaking your hand.
Yeah.
And if you play as Luigi, Mario comes out and stamps on your foot.
Really?
He's a piece of shit. Yeah.
Really?
Because he's a bad.
Sam, really?
No, it's true. It's true. Check it out. Ending cutscene for Mario Tennis.
He stamps on your
Luigi.
foot.
He stamps on your foot because he's a bad winner.
Bad loser.
Because he's a bad person.
He's a bad
loser.
guy.
Excuse me. I fucking did it again. I picked up uranium.
Mate, you've got to stop doing this.
I got to stop picking up the uranium.
You'd think one time would be enough.
But it's so pretty.
Aww.
The glowy rock. The lovely glowy rock.
The delicious glow rock.
I don't really. I can't really do anything with all this uranium. Well, looks like we're building uranium processing right here because I have fucked up.
Oh my god. I'm doing very badly. I'm better when no one's watching, honest. Bogey in a par. It's not good enough. Pezcast, lick that glowing rock. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Guys, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry about it.
Just
It'll be
a rock.
fine.
Just a magic rock.
Pezcast, golf is only good when people shout mashed potato for no reason. Then chat. Get at it.
Get it. You're in charge of whether or not you shout mashed potato.
I can't stop you. I'd love to. God, I'd love to change the law to stop you people shouting your stupid words. But I can't.
No one shout mashed potato. How do I make concrete?
Big.
Okay. Iron, stone, and water. I don't think that's how you make
When
concrete.
a daddy aggregate and a mummy binding agent love each other very much or have just had a few too many wines. Dr. Luke, we could just leave the stream if you want, Tim. No, I want you to stay in the stream and yell things. Then I will be angry at it. The circle of life continues.
Right. Okay.
Oh my god, the greens are so fast. They're so fast. These greens, Sam, they're so fast.
Oh no, are they?
I know you were
That's
concerned about how fast the greens were at Augusta National in Georgia.
Or terrible or good? I don't know. I'm
But
going to
that-
assume bad.
That was a fucking chip. Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. He chipped it.
I chipped that
Well
fucker.
done. I'm so
right,
proud of you.
right. Charlie, Tim, what if you do a one day? What would you do if one day for a non-scheduled stream nobody showed up in chat? I'd probably stop. Like if genuinely nobody was there after 5 minutes, I think I'd have to stop because that's a cry for help otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
some people do it and they're like, look, I've got VOD viewers and that's what I'm fine. If you know that's what's going on, but I would just assume like, well, something's gone wrong because there's normally one, and I say this word advisedly, freakazoid. That's
Yeah.
Charlie, he needs this chat. Lazy Kiwis, so we have the power. Well, yeah, of course. Echu, let's unionize. You're not employees. You can't unionize. That's just a social club. If I don't employ you, you can't unionize against me. I suppose you can. You could join a kind of a pressure movement.
Yeah, to become employees.
Exactly.
But
Labyrinth.
then you could just be like, no.
No. Labyrinth. The last thing. Seize the means of production. The production of what? Tim? What? Sam? Ben sometimes?
I guess so. I guess that's, yeah, they're gonna,
The production of these precious, precious resources.
yeah. Right.
Labyrinth. And lastly, the production of the production of consent. The production of content is what we're saying. Very Coffee Gapper said we're kidnapping Sam. I'm sorry, Sam. I've lost you in the divorce.
Wah, wah. Can't be helped.
Can't be helped. Is this what it's telling me to do? Oh. Sam, I've had a couple
get
of
it.
absolutely cracking. I chipped in, and that one, a long,
Yeah.
long putt.
Wow.
Long putt.
I'm so proud.
Veresma, Sam looks like he could be lured with a cookie.
Yeah, tell you what, there's quite a few things. So, yeah, decent sweet treat, that would probably do it, under
Yep.
a cardboard box with a stick.
And the thing is, although
like
you're
a-
strong enough to get out the cardboard box, you won't, because psychologically it just defeats you. You're just like, well,
Yeah, that's it. I'm in. I'm in for good now. Or like the promise of like a Nine Inch Nails special edition vinyl or something.
what about
I'd
a
be in
sneak
there.
peek at a new Trent Reznor soundtrack? Not a full album, but a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Sam,
I'd
how
be-
quickly did you listen to all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Trent Reznor?
Pretty
soundtrack?
quick.
It's a banger.
Pretty quick. It's really good. Yeah.
It's good. Is it him and Atticus? Is it Atticus Ross?
Atticus, yeah, his writing partner. Yeah, yeah,
Good.
yeah. Really good. Atticus really brings out the weirdness in quite a lot of ways.
Isn't that? I can't remember if it was you that told me this, but there's interviews with him, and Trent Reznor's sort of like, yeah, we made an album, and I don't know. And Atticus Ross is like, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
I had a good time. I
I
did.
love this
yeah,
time. Yeah, Trent's a lovely bloke. And Trent's in the corner being like,
I'm so cool and broody and mean.
Skinny Pig Games has just resubscribed. They've been resubscribed for 37 months. I miss at the actual 3-year mark of GAMS. Exactly, 3 years of GAMS. Although I must say, GAMS has really fallen off of late due to factors, but it survives in spirit.
Yeah, it's here. It's in our hearts.
It's in. I feel it. It's in the room right
no,
now.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
huge aneurysm.
yeah. Sorry, I thought it was GAMS, but it turns out it was angina, which is a heart
Wah, wah.
condition. Very dangerous one.
Just like love.
Yeah, just like love, except love doesn't like actually cause the constriction of your arteries to the point of,
It does if
nearly
you're
heart
doing
attack.
it right.
No, again, Sam. Sorry, these mini heart attacks you've been having, Sam. That's not love. You need to lower your cholesterol.
It's love.
Veresma, I'm sure I have a 9 Inch Nails exclusive tour shirt lying around somewhere if anybody wants to kidnap Sam.
Yeah.
Fretrorenologist. Wow, my brain. It's not. I miss GAMS. I've had to do my own leg days. Dr. Luke, I did wonder why I wasn't getting any morning notifications. No, I changed dogs. Dr. Luke. I changed. It's possible I'm tired. I changed jobs, Dr. Loop, and that job often makes me start at about 7:30 in the morning, so unfortunately GAMS was no longer viable. But I've just basically started doing random weekday streams, and Sam's like, yeah, I'm free, and then just joins. Then we do sort of co-plays things.
Yep.
So
Logistics requests disabled. Why? Why are logistics requests disabled?
sorry, did you hear the sweet sound of golf?
The crack of the bat. No.
The crack of the club against the metal. Professor Tim abandoned us for his own happiness and well-being. The traitor. The traitor. Labyrinth and lastly, I appreciate this change because the time zone no longer makes me start watching at 2 a.m. Dr. Luke, curiously, the loss of a loved one can cause a severe cardiovascular condition called Tacobon cardiomyopathy. So love can indeed cause arterial issues. It's true. Is that basically like, because you can have a heart attack from stress? So is it basically like the loss of a loved one can just cause such an enormous amount of stress on your body?
The worst stress you've ever had, yeah.
That you're just sort of
so.
like, yeah, well.
I'm sure cardiologists are just like, this man died of too much love.
Too much love. And they're like, doctor, I can see you're holding a needle full of saline. It was too much love.
Too much love.
And unless you want to die of too much love too, you'll keep your fucking mouth shut, mate.
He's got the syringe full of love over here. If any of you fuckers
You fuckers so much as look
tell the medical
sideways.
board about what I've done.
If the BMA hears a fucking peep of this, let's just say we're all going to have a lot of love. Oh, we're in the danger zone. We saved it for
Oh,
Park.
Dr. Murder. You funny, Doctor.
Dr. Loop, yes, it's broken heart syndrome. And Dr. Loop is a proper doctor. Not just in username. Dr. Loop, it's called Tacobon/octopus pot cardiomyopathy because the failed muscle goes around the bottom like an octopus pot. Somebody's having a good day on the names when they named that.
Yeah, right.
I call it octopus pot heart. You fucking what, mate? You call it what? Yeah, octopus pot heart. Okay. You know this is a thing people die
I'm in charge of. I'm in charge of naming things, so I'm calling it that.
I drew the special straw out of the pot this week, so I name the heart conditions.
I get to name it.
You sure you don't want to call it something more sensible? So when we tell people what it is, we don't have to say the word octopus pot. No.
We'll just say the long Latin name, so we don't have to say it. Why are you not working? Because you don't have power.
Don't I know it? What do I mean? What do I mean, Sam? Kind of nothing. Kind of nothing.
Here we go. Lovely. Now we have concrete.
Yay! I love concrete, and concrete loves me. Concrete is my friend.
Right, what did I need concrete for?
I just,
oh yeah, that's right.
in all this hubbub, I forgot even why I wanted the concrete in the first place. I'm really judging badly how much is going to roll back.
What is this now? Okay.
Ooh, that broke a lot more than I thought.
All the elements of this game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really
It's all about getting inside that 3-foot circle around the hole, according to the commentators. Let's just say I'm going to pop a personal robotic hole. Is that what it was? Personal robotics?
Personal Roboport, yeah.
Personal roboport. Dr. Loop, I assume some Japanese person discovered it, but yes, Mr. Tanuka, your husband has recently died, and you had a heart attack, and the condition is called ... Still not as bad as the gene that causes severe developmental abnormalities that called sonic hedgehog homology. They just call it SHH now. Guys, don't call it that.
Shouldn't have called it that.
Shouldn't have called it that.
Is it true? I've got some vague facts. This is from Sam's book of approximate facts.
That's, you know what? You
Is
can
it-
buy that from the same publisher as Tim's book of He Heard It on the Podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That the gene that causes eyes to grow is called eyeless, because
If
that's how biologists name things.
Right.
They just like this is because they were doing because they love the fruit flies, Drosophila, because
Yeah.
their generation time is so short. So they were like, took that gene out, and if you take the gene out, it doesn't have any eyes. The eyes
Yeah.
don't grow. So they
So
were like,
they-
well,
hang
that
on.
gene's called eyeless.
No, but they've misunderstood what they just did. They've misunderstood
Exactly.
what they just did, though, because that's not
Yeah.
the point
what
of
you
what
did-
just happened.
The point. Oh. Biologists.
Biologists!
That's what he wanted to do after the tee shot.
Oh, I accidentally hit the skip button and it just skipped to where the ball was, and I had no idea what was happening.
Right. So I need you to make me a centrifuge, please.
I need you to make me a centrifuge. Yes, it's a sex thing.
Just a little beyond the hole, but
Nothing sexier than being spun round
Oh,
at an alarming speed.
ooh, separate me into my constituent parts, why don't you?
I'll let you separate my plasma.
Veresima, a geneticist basically just electricians. Let's turn off this switch and see what it does. Yeah. Yeah,
I think
pretty
so.
much.
I think that's how you do it. Yeah. That's how you
we wrap up
how
the
you
first
discover
round
it.
with the tough 460 known for
Hundred iron gear wheels.
So for nerds, diabetes mellitus, which basically just means sweet tasting piss.
40 yards or so down the hill.
Get a load of old sugar piss over here. Alright?
That's just,
Oi,
that's
oi!
just
That's
mean.
sugar piss.
That's just mean.
That's just bullying. That's just doctors bullying people. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't process
Hey.
sugar well, so it comes out of my urine. Sugar piss. Sorry, what did you say, doctor? I called you sugar piss.
Sugar piss.
Now
Nice
get
piss
back-
you got there, sugar piss.
Now get back in the gown and fuck off up the ward.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
I do what I want.
Don't fucking talk to me. Oh no! I hit the trees. I hit the trees. Sam. This is bad. This is very bad. This is bad. This is
Oh
bad.
no, not the
It's bad.
trees.
The doctors heard me, and they've ruined my round of golf.
Now this, his second
Right, this
from
was a terrible idea and hasn't worked at all. Okay.
Sorry, Sam. Are you attempting austerity measures? Satire.
Basically, yeah. Well, effectively, yeah. I've half-assed it, and
Uh-huh.
it's bitten
And
me
now-
in the ass.
Dr. Luke, yes, it was
So-
us. Tee-hee.
Your swing didn't quite look right on that one.
I need to bring the concrete to the steel, not the other way around. Okay.
There we go. That's what we were looking for.
Oh, that is how you get to be world number one. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight.
Oh, piss.
Okay, that's in first par.
Dr. Luke, we ruined golf. We ruined the golf. I think golf ruined itself, to be fair.
This first 9.
Very golf go. Well, is it really bullying if they're the ones tasting the sugar piss to diagnose people? It's true. Pezzy Chaos. Oh, hi. I got a new book of disgusting eye conditions today. I'll use it for its intended purpose, scaring people into going to the emergency department when I refer them. God, you've got to. Eyes. If anything happens to my eye, I'm literally like, oh, okay, I'm going to the hospital now. People are like, oh, it'll be fine. Should we see how it goes? Like, no. No.
No, let's
No.
not see how it goes. Let's see how it hospitals. How about that?
Let's see what a medical professional thinks about what's happened to my fucking eye. Oh, I've done the big hit. Dr. Luke would like to see the horrid book. Because of course they do.
You can go there.
because they, like all doctors, are dang ass freaks.
I'll tell you what, that's
Do you get at what point in
good result as well.
your medical training do you get that thing where you start diagnosing yourself with everything you read about? Do you think?
Ah, yeah. That'd happen to me pretty fast.
Yeah, I'd get it real quick.
Yeah. I think it's going to roll a bit, so I'm going to go there. But I don't know. But these greens, they roll, Sam. You know how they roll.
They roll. The greens, they roll. I've been trying to tell them. I've been standing on street corners, Bible, screaming it.
Okay, the greens didn't roll as much as I thought they would. Also, I hit the ball wrong.
Barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club?
What you want to do is you want to hit it
You want, yeah.
exactly the right amount. So not too hard, but not too
Now,
soft either.
the thing about golf is you want to hit it so it's quite close, if not in, to the hole as much as possible.
Why don't you just get a hole in one every time? Wouldn't that be easier?
Come on, take that advice. Get out of there, sugar piss, and have a lovely round. Right, let's try this.
Right, where's my concrete?
Okay, the strike was good. How was the line? How was the line? Decent, but not quite enough.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away, to gauge that speed.
Rotom Time Machine. Smack myself in the eye putting on bed sheets. Well, it's eye doctor time for me.
Oh, piss. No, wait, what have I done?
Ali Baxter. So I missed a bunch in the 30 minutes I was gone. Yeah, Cities Skylines was broken because of all the mods I put in it. So I thought, oh, I'll play City Skylines too, and then realised I didn't have it installed, and so I'm playing golf. It's installing in the background. But I'm putting together a pretty good round at the Masters, so we're well over halfway. I've only got a one-shot lead. I haven't forgotten I was downloading the game. But I'm going to finish the round. Yeah, what's up, Sam? Sam, have you picked up plutonium?
No.
Sam, have you picked up the plutonium again?
I laid a whole belt down
Uh-huh.
for my concrete to go on,
Yeah.
and then hooked it up to the wrong thing, so now it's full of iron.
Ooh,
So
and
now
can
I've
you just
got-
get it off there?
I
Or is it
can,
like,
but there's
does that
so
just live
much
there now?
of it.
So much.
I think it might just live there now. I think we might just build a new belt next to it. No. Okay, I'm doing it properly.
Doing it properly.
We're gonna move that somewhere else.
Oh shit, I hit it so hard I hit another set of trees.
This gonna come down and lodge itself in the second cut.
You got any like in Mario Golf? You got like special moves that you can do?
I kind of do, in that I can do a punch shot.
Yep.
But it's not low enough to get under those trees. Is that actually going to go through, though? No, that's not going to go through. No, it's not going to go through. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go low under the trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad, guys. Roll and roll and roll. Ah, dear. Speaking of games, my ears are picking up the sound of Factory game. What game is it, Sam?
I am playing Factorio. I'm playing the Crastorio mod. And getting in a little... I've got to that point where the science stuff has got complicated, and I keep getting sidetracked, and it's like playing Fallout. You start doing one thing, and then you just wander off, and you're like, oh, this is fun. Oh, what's over here? and then I just wander off, and then I've built some elaborate system to build an intermediate product, and then I'm like, what did I need that for?
What was that for?
What was it for?
What was
I
that
can't
for?
quite remember.
Skipping games. Factory is a sort of factory game. As such, I have played every single other one. It's a real dense one.
It's very dense.
What is that particular mod that you've got called?
Crastorio.
What does that do? What does it do? What does it make it do?
So, what does it add? So, let's have a look. Crastorio.
Augusta's beguiling beauty, Golden Bell.
The wind is so windy.
So it adds 300 new icons. Okay, great. 40 buildings, 100 new technologies, new resources.
Jesus.
Combat overhaul.
Cool.
Which I don't play with. I don't play with the biters on. So, new tiles, localization in over a dozen languages. So it adds some new.
Sorry, I did some great
ores.
golf. Sorry, go on.
Good golf. Add some new ores, and the way the science works is a little bit different. So instead of it being those science packs, you make science cards. You make tech cards, which kind of amounts to the same thing. But so it makes it just makes your factory a little bit more complicated. It adds some more complicated, sort of satisfyingly complicated things that are fun to put together.
Okay, yeah. So sort of more, just a little bit more late game complication.
Yeah. And it's compatible with a couple of the other big, like this space exploration mod as well.
Oh right, where you make big
which people
rockets to
really
go
like.
into space.
You go into space and then you can build stuff in space, so you can like mine
okay.
asteroids and things. I've never actually done it. I've never actually.
And you've played a
got
lot
that
of
far.
it.
I played a lot of it. Yeah, I'm just very happy with my little terrestrial factories.
Are you also a serial starter of factories?
Yeah, I usually get them up to the point where you launch your first rocket and then I'm like,
Then go. Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm
Too
bored
much.
now.
Taz is here. Hello, Chaos Boys. I just finished work. Hello, Taz.
Hello.
How was work?
Hello. Did it work? Did you work?
I can only apologise for him. I don't know. I don't know what we do about it. You know.
I can only apologise for him. How about that?
Ooh.
Everyone's just
Oh.
apologising for each other.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, well,
I see how it is.
that's how the cookie crumbles.
It's not what that means. That's not what that phrase means. It's not. I don't think that's what that phrase means. I mean, I suppose it could technically apply, but I don't think it's not that relevant.
Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on both of us.
Look, Sam, you can lead a horse to water, but at the end of the day, it's just swings and roundabouts.
But you can't step up to the plate.
You can lead a horse to
expect.
water, but you can't release it into London to run into a bus and bleed profusely.
Oh, God, they must have been terrified.
Oh yeah, they're freaking the hell out.
I mean, horses freak out over nothing, so you can
Yeah,
imagine
they see
how
like
they
a
feel
shiny
about
thing in a bush, and
things.
they're like, time to run away.
Time to die.
Time to
for me
jump
just
through a brick wall.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was some golf. Did you see that golf?
He golfed.
I golfed so hard I got an eagle.
Is that 2 above par?
That is, you get 2 above par. That's an eagle. 3 above par, what's that called, Sam?
Albatross?
An albatross. He knows it. He's a golf wanker as well.
I didn't even know I knew that. There you go.
Obsessed. This is incredibly accurate. Accurate to what? To golf?
Golf? I
Oh,
hope
no.
so. It's the
No one saw the golf. No one cares about the golf. No one wants to see the golf. Sapphinos, don't golf wank, please. No, Obsessed 974 was talking about the fact that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it run into a London bus and bleed profusely. I would know. I'm a horse. Taz, it was dawn service for Anzac Day, so only 2 hours. But a lovely service, public holiday rates for a minimum of 4 hours because of shift requirements. So $72 an hour, the most amount I've made of money for the least amount of worked, except for the $400 a guy paid to sex me, but couldn't get hard, so just ran out and left the money behind. That is a good John. That's what you want. You want the money on the table. They panic. And
Panic
they
and
go.
leave.
And you're just like, So that was just okay.
Okay, I guess that money's for me then. Fair
Delicious. Delicious. I'll watch an episode of Inspector Morse then. Firefly, the country I live in has 30 golf courses. I don't know if that's loads or not that many, depending. Like if the country was America, that would be quite a low amount of golf courses.
Yeah,
if
that
the
wouldn't be
country
enough golf courses.
is Switzerland. No, actually, Switzerland's not that small. Luxembourg, but Luxembourg is a stupid fancy place full of rich dicks, so maybe they do have.
If it was a place that was like mountainous, like Bhutan or Tibet or something, I don't know. Are there any golf courses in Tibet?
Oh, county. The word is county.
30 golf courses in
The
the
world
county.
is county.
Okay.
Well, which county is this? Again, same question. Yorkshire, big county. You'd expect more. Rutland, small county. That would be lots. There's
Central London. small
difficult.
county.
There's also like in Brighton, I think there's probably about 5 golf courses in what you would call Brighton itself. It's too many.
Yeah. What? I don't want this. Iron?
Well, this could be
What?
good.
I don't want iron. Why would I want iron? I've never asked for iron. Ooh, some iron.
I never.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That
Taz, 2 reactions. Pez enjoying the chaos, Loop being confused.
chance now for another birdie.
Lake County. Now, Lake County sounds American. Lake County, Idaho. Doctor, when I'm driving through Rutland, I like to start counting when I enter and see how high up I get up to. I've never gone above 500. Taz, Tim did the most amount of reading of my story, and he didn't even misread a word, and that's impressive. Skinny Big Games is saying, Lake County, California. If so, you're near me. 1,200 square miles. That's big? What's 1,200 square miles when it's at home?
I haven't got a.
I've got
that in
a
my
frame
head.
of reference.
Um,
Ooh, I missed.
Just didn't have the right line.
Concentrate now.
okay. So you do that. You do that.
It's safe. It's par.
It's par.
Oh, no. Firefly, Lake County, Florida, next to Orange County. We have the same county names. Well, yeah, Lake.
On to the final par 5 on this second 90 now. 550 yards.
Taz, you should play Golf It. Fun gravity things and portals, so much more fun.
Played well under par.
But Taz, I'm the kind of tedious fuck that enjoys the
20 yards.
verisimilitude
Plays tee shots.
of the courses in this game because I feel they're very calming to me.
The risk of running into the pine stroke
Obviously, golf courses, ecologically speaking, hot mess,
has also
but
been increased.
very calming to walk around. Oh, it's a big hit. It's a big hit.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway.
Oh, he's so pleased with himself.
The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15.
I think that should be okay. Let's find out. Ooh. You don't want to hit short. You don't want to hit short here.
It's a bad miss.
Oh, and that's a bad miss. That's okay. It's just in the fringe, but decent.
This such a tough green to land a ball softly on.
It's about a third the size of Yorkshire. So that's quite a lot of golf courses. 30. I think that's a
Yeah,
lot
that's-
of golf courses.
That feels like a lot.
Now this a very
Taz, the courses can be calming or chaotic, and you can turn collision on and time limits. Oh, time limited golf. No, thank you. That is the opposite of the point of golf. Come on. Go on. No. Golf. Golf, you did me dirty.
now this for another birdie.
God, that would have been an eagle as well, Sam. And you know how I love those.
He loves an eagle. Never stops talking about eagles.
That one finished off
Squawk, squawk, I say.
15, and the lead will swell to 4 now.
You do that.
Just
You
4 holes
do
left to go.
iron.
Firefly, we also have some theme parks. At least you have mountains. At least you have mountains. Love a mountain. I miss one with Dr. Luke. One day I'll get stuck in traffic in Rutland and go above 500 before I get out the other side, I guess. It's true. Or just crash your car. Just drive into Rutland and just yank the wheel straight into oncoming traffic. Then you'll stay in. Then you'll fucking stay in Rutland. This wasn't meant to be a threat, but it's become one.
You will stay in Rutland.
And so he stayed in Rutland.
It's the sequel to Escape from New York.
Stay in Rutland.
Stay in Rutland.
It's
The
a
year
very-
is 2014. The whole of Rutland has become a prison. Nothing's really
There's
changed.
a bit of a traffic jam, and so it's quite hard to leave.
Kind of annoying to get around. Stay in Rutland.
Rutland.
January.
Kurt Russell will stay in Rutland.
Okay. We are now officially processing uranium.
And that's a bad miss. This for par. It's a little tap in.
And I'm proud to say I haven't died from picking up uranium.
Sam, do you want to just pick that uranium up over there?
Ooh, shiny.
I'm well ahead. I'm 7 under. The next person is 2 under, Sam.
You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you.
So proud of the golfing.
Oh, wow. So good at
wow.
golf.
Oh god, everyone's favourite sport.
Why isn't it called Jolf?
Why?
Hmm.
I mean,
I need a reason.
okay, you need a reason. Okay. Because it's not. It's actually named. It's a proper noun. It's named after Arthur Golf,
Isaac Jolf.
Isaac Golf, and that family name is Anglo-Saxon, so it's hard G. It's a hard G on it rather than a J-ish G. That's why. That's the actual reason why.
Well,
Apart
I think
from
it should be
the-
called Jolf.
Apart from the other reason, which I'm sure is more steeped in racism. Oh, that's right. That's okay. That's very good, actually. That's actually very good. It's actually very good what I've done. Taz has asked if you can go pick up Uranus whilst you're picking up uranium.
It's a good one.
Sam, hey, don't pick Uranus on stream, okay? Imagine picking it. What does that mean? Like you'd pick a
I don't even wanna
scab?
think about
Were you
it.
sort of levering the edge of Uranus off? What does it mean?
I don't know, and I don't want to think about it or talk about it.
Sam, look into Discord. I've sent you a picture. Dr. Loop has said, because Dr. Loop has done some research, it's a hard G because it's derived from late Middle English kolf, meaning bat or club.
Oh.
Very Coffee Cup shouted, "Boys, enough." Obsessed said, "Tim,
It
stop."
was him.
Sam,
it was-
please, will you have some decorum?
Can't believe I'm being blamed for crimes I would have committed but didn't get around to.
The crimes you're planning to reference later.
Yeah. This is outrageous.
Very Coffee Cup. Sam is just sitting there. Maybe your crime was not stopping it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All it takes for evil
He-
to win is for good men not to interrupt him while he's talking about picking his anus. I think that's a Winston Churchill quote. Oh, It was alright.
Comes up a little bit short of the flag, but only the rule of thumb for every 10 yards up.
I would say, Churchill, I'm drunk and racist, but I'm good at war.
I was listening to a history podcast where it's like, in any other time, that would be sort of like a weird man we forgot, but we needed for about 8 seconds, just a drunk bastard who was like, "Fuck you, you cunt!"
Fuck you!
And then as soon as the war stopped, get him out of power. He's not good for that.
No.
Oh, and that's some good jolf. Guys, I won the Masters.
Wow. Well done.
Oh, hang on, maybe I didn't. No, I did. Yes. Next closest person was 5 under. I was 9 under, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get to watch a small animatic where Ricardo Pascal, my golfer, he's Spanish and French.
I always looked at people that won major championships differently. The validation to all the hours that you practiced, the things that you've done when other people wanted to go out and have dinner.
He's got a trophy that's a plantation house. Don't think about it too much. Obviously, the putter looks like it's got googly eyes. It certainly does. Charlie, golf wearing jeans? Jolf. Okay. I've qualified for the RB. I won the Masters, one of the biggest tournaments in golf, and they said, congratulations, you've qualified for the RBC Heritage Tournament. Well, thank goodness.
Cool. You won the World Cup and now you can come and play in the Premier League.
Yeah, you can play in Division 1. I could see you, Sam, trying to reference sport. You've won the
really
World
went
Cup,
out on a limb.
So now you get to... And arguably, the Premier League is more prestigious and lucrative than playing in the World Cup.
It?
Yeah.
Is it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I really went out on a limb. And
Yeah, like a lot of World Cup teams really struggle because people aren't that interested in playing for them because it's
whereas the
like,
Premier League,
you make loads of money, whereas in the World Cup you make shit all money, and they're like, well, I won't bother then.
Yep, it's like all the Olympic medalists who work in
No,
Tesco.
say Olympic medalists.
Olympic medalists.
Yeah, come on, that's the word. That's the real word. Use its real term.
I won the run fast. I won the 100 foot run fast.
Won the 100-foot run fast, guys. Okay, City Skylines 2. Okay, I've updated it. Okay. I definitely need you to go to bed in about 20 minutes, so we're going to do a speed run trying to do
Build Brighton in 20 minutes.
Build Brighton in 20 minutes. Possible? No. But I won the Masters whilst waiting for City Skylines to install. So
that's true. That's something.
I had to turn it so so in the real world, the Masters is played over 4 days. Like they all play 4 rounds. They play 2 rounds and then there's a cut and then they play 2 more rounds. And originally I had it set to sort of like regular rules, but by the 3rd time in a row I'm playing a golf course in like a digital golf course, I'm so fucking bored that I've just turned everything. So like these gigantic tournaments are now just 1 round. Everything's 1 round. The Masters, 1 round. The Open at St Andrews, 1 fucking round.
Just want to get moving.
Come on. I've got a flight to catch at 4. Let's go. The Masters is 3 hours long because I play quickly.
It's like a chess player playing 4 games at once. He's got like four balls teed up.
Yeah.
Just playing. Right, I'm going to do holes 1 through 4 from here, and they're like, you can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hole in one.
Hole in one. Hole in one.
Goes
hole in
home.
one. Okay. Getting the latest updates for your mods. Oh, okay. Paradox Mods is here.
I don't really want to put uranium on the bus.
Anarchy's on. Okay.
I think I'm going to put uranium on the bus.
Sam?
Yeah.
Do you want to pick up the uranium?
I really don't want to pick up the uranium, and it's really hard to not pick it up because if you, like, if there's stuff on a belt and you place a belt that faces in a different direction, it picks up whatever's on that belt and puts it in your inventory.
Yeah. Sorry, just gonna pause you there, Sam. Rich just says, Sam,
Yeah.
pick up the uranium.
Pick up the uranium.
Sam, pick up the uranium.
It's so shiny. The magic rock is calling to me.
Sam, pick it up, Sam. Sam, come on.
Pick up the uranium. Eat the pennies.
Eat the pennies, Sam.
What's that from? That's from something.
Return the slab. I don't know. Right, unlock all, unlimited money. Disable tutorials. We're starting the game. Okay. Firefly, Tim, how would Dr. Cool build Brighton? I think Dr. Cool might be on top of the cupboard in the hallway, so he's not accessible currently. But I think Dr. Cool would play it in a. And I think I can go out on a limb here. He'd play it in a pretty cool way.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Okay, City Skylines 2. Would you like to give me a UI so I can build? Because I've got a wonderful open view of your map with nothing on it and no way to control it. But you know what would be blooming useful is a UI or any way to play your game.
You're such an entitled gamer. You're so entitled. You just want everything handed to you on a plate, don't you? You want to be able to interact with the game.
I've never known these games to be so bugged. This is nothing. And the camera's fully unlocked as well, which is not normally the case. So I can now just look at the edges of the map.
Oh, lovely.
I can just look at the sky.
Like you can see the edge of the world.
This isn't how these games usually work. The escape key doesn't work. It's a Control-Alt-Delete task manager job.
Brilliant.
Fuck's sake.
Games.
What I enjoy, as I ended the task, because it ends bits of it, the land disappeared for a moment. So it's like the computer from like Task Manager is shutting down this process. And yet even within that, the water's like, but not me. Surely,
not me.
Surely not fluids.
Not your old friend Fluids.
Now the question is, will I be able to boot up like a usable map before I have to go to bed? Taz, Tim needs to play Sims 4 more often. It's the most bugged. Resmo, guys, Tim doesn't yet know how to play a game telepathically. Ha! And then the bully circle starts. Just pushing and shoving. In the many changes they've made to City Skylines, you'd thought they'd make an improvement to the splash screen. It's really bad. Like, it's shockingly basic.
It's pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. I'm not getting as much lag on the start screen as previously, which is promising. That's what I was looking for. Okay. It's happening. It's happening now.
Productivity module. Electronic components, electric circuits. Okay, I can do that. Oh my god. I'm now finally getting to what I was trying to do when I started.
Sam, you're talking to a man that at 8:30 started streaming to make Brighton. I've literally just now got into a playable version of City Skylines.
It's going well.
It's going well.
For both of us.
It's going great. We're doing right. Okay, it's giving me a good bit of coastline. Let's build some Brighton. Is that for nerds? Hang on, no. Who's saying this? What's this? Oh yeah, Tesla. I want to get through it, but I've seen so many issues. What's this? Oh, I see what you mean. Wants to get Sims. Okay.
Right.
Now, I know I've said this before, but so. Oh, you know what? I can leave that there. No, okay, I'll get rid of it. Let's start with this fucking roundabout. It is.
Fuck is this shit?
I'm going to call it a 2-lane roundabout. It has at certain points, weirdly, suddenly, for no good reason, 3 lanes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to call it a 2-lane roundabout.
I think you have to. It's the only way it's going to fit.
Oh, exceeds city limits. Map tiles. Enlarge the borders of your city. Oh, okay. Can I... all of it, please? Okay, this is bugged somewhat because it can't... It's not showing me the overlay. So I'm just sort of clicking around and purchasing tiles. Okay, is it mine now? Is it mine now? Do I own it now? Is it time for Tim? It's time for Tim. Okay. Right. I'm going to start building the roundabout. I'm going to turn the radio on though. But I'm going to turn on the smooth beat. Turn ads off. Okay. Zephyr for Nerds. I love a well-designed game. They put out a public apology about City Skylines 2 not too long ago. They were like, guys, we know. We're sorry. We're trying.
We tried. I watched an incredibly technical video about what went wrong with that. It was very interesting.
Oh, I'd like to watch that.
Yeah, it was good about specifically the way graphics cards handle all the clever things that they do. One of them breaks down really badly if you try and draw. Basically, if you try and draw polygons that are smaller than 4 pixels,
right?
And some of the clever stuff doesn't work, and then it has to just do. You just end up actually trying to it can do a load of shortcuts if you can avoid doing that. So if anything is bigger than 4 pixels, it can cache them and do all clever things and sort of not. So it's not actually drawing all of those polygons. It's doing something more clever.
Yeah.
But if they're too small, that doesn't work. So.
And it's just nope, sorry.
Yep, and then you have to. Then it just tries to draw them all. So that was the problem it was hitting.
It's just drawing everything.
Yep.
Yeah. I get the feeling. I don't know. Was it Paradox Interactive for both games, or did it become
so.
Paradox Interactive?
Yeah, I think they did both.
Yeah, I think they did both as well. So both of these. Yes, I remember now. This has become pedestrianised because this is a one-way street.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got that coming off to become Madeira Drive, and then we've got a pedestrian street that splits off of that and sort of pretends that it's going to join there, but it's not going to do that anymore because they've basically taken that off. Okay, perfect. That works. It doesn't look like that, but it is pedestrianised, and if I don't make it like that, it'll have cars on it. Which is not what we want. Then we've got from up here, from way downtown, we've got that one. Comes in there. Goes off again, basically parallel to up there, and then I'll deal with that becoming one road in a bit. This so kind of from above we come in and we do kind of closer to here actually. It's kind of kicked off at a weird angle. There's that, but there's also a sneaky little yeah. There's also a sneaky little cut through there. Is that also a sneaky little cut through? Oh my god, there is also technically a sneaky little cut through there that somebody could use if they wanted. But do I even want that one there? That's like literally, like, if you see that on a map, you're like, has somebody made a mistake?
Yeah.
There's also one there I'm going to put in. Doesn't quite look like that, but it exists. But they're only on that side. Oh no, they're on every side? Oh no, there's one over there as well. The mad fucks did it.
Everyone said they wouldn't.
They blew it up. They blew it all up. Taz is going to sleep. I was up at 3 a.m. for work, so bed is calling. But I'll listen to the chaos of Tim's holy round about Sam's uranium anus to lull me to sleep. Obsessed. My cat sat on my teddy bear and then had the audacity to whine when I pulled him out from underneath. What a fuck. What a feline fuck. Okay. I'm glad this is working now. Okay. So that
Monty, I was carefully tidying away the recycling, and
sounds like a job for Monty.
decided. Yeah, he was like, "I actually want something right at the bottom of that."
Yeah. Please,
so
actually.
he pulled out all of the cardboard and spread it all over my office.
Oh, and you were like, "Thank you, sir."
Thank you. That's very helpful of you.
Very helpful, and I'm not going to put you right into the bin. Was he deeply proud?
He was so proud of me. He had such a good time doing it. I like, you can't really be mad at him. He's just like, I had fun.
I had fun.
Yeah, you did. You did, didn't you, bud?
You did, buddy. You have to fucking deal with this now, but at least you had fun. You adorable fuck. Okay. And then this kind of comes off and goes up to the old Steen. Kind of there. And then there is a little
It's coming
sneaky
together.
cut
Look at that.
through.
Look at all this progress.
The more I build this, the more I am shocked and appalled that it's real.
It looks like an absolute mess.
Because
it is a mess.
That is a real representation of a roundabout that exists. The only thing that isn't, you can't see as clearly is where I've put all of these like proper, like, routes to skip over the edges of roundabouts. Those are like weird, unmarked, kind of like the shallow bit of the curve that's been cut off by the roundabout has just got an arrow painted on it. It says you could drive over here, I suppose. You could just drive around here. You could just drive around here. Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking stop you.
Do what you want. It's Brighton.
So I don't know how drivable that will be. But I can probably... What I'm definitely going to do is I'm getting rid... Because these pedestrian crossings do not exist here. You do not cross up here on Brighton streets. There are very specific places to cross where you don't die. And I'll put them back in later. Yeah, so there's like... Where even are they? There's a pedestrian crossing kind of there. And I think I'd accept one there. Yeah, they're kind of heading in. There is one there. There's sort of one there. There's sort of one there. I'll accept that. Yeah. That's pedestrianised already. Okay. Cool. Pezicast, we call that roundabout a fuck no. Charlie, I don't know what this says about roundabouts in France, but this isn't so monstrous to me. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've seen the roundabout around the Arc de Triomphe. Just a fucking empty expanse of concrete, and they're like, best guess, mate. There's sort of 9 lanes in here. We didn't write anything on the ground, of course. Just, you know.
Go for it.
Is there stuff in the middle of the roundabout? There is... What is in the middle of the roundabout? I think it's just some scrubland.
The one by the pier.
I'm so sorry. Please, I implore you, go to Google Maps and go to the roundabout on the seafront.
Yeah.
And go onto Street View and look at what we have in the middle of the central roundabout. That is the hub of the entire city seafront. It is a small patch of kind of like pebbly dirt with moss and an assortment of crash barriers, some of which have been kicked over by drunk people. That is what we're
embarrassing.
like. Yeah. This is
Come
the
to
middle.
Brighton.
And the thing is, if you just go up to the Steam, like literally up there. In fact, it's not as clear because this is done in June, so this is still fringe time. But like a beautiful Victorian fountain.
Yeah. It's lovely up there.
Really
the
lovely.
whole thing, the whole strip, all the way up, is beautiful. And then this.
Yeah. And it's literally just like a tiny little dot of concrete because in this, the middle is all filled in. But if I made it that small in City Skylines, none of the roads would work. They would all just like glue into each other and the routing wouldn't know what to do. So I've made the centre of the roundabout much bigger.
So bad.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed for us as a city.
As a city, as a people. What if I was to, you know what? I'll give it, just to make it feel a bit more substantial, I'll give it the 4 lanes. I'll give it the 4 lanes it deserves.
Belts.
There we go. Can I fill it in with concrete? Landscaping, pathways, vegetation, terraforming. There isn't really a ground painting tool, so it's going to have to remain beautiful grass. Ugh. The real thing is tiny, and it handles a lot of traffic. But this thing is like City Skylines. Like when you say 2-lane road, it's like like a big wide thing. It's like no.
No.
There are literally inches between the side of your car and the pavement and the side of your car and the centre of the road. That's what we mean by 2-lane road in Europe.
Yep. The
Like,
absolute bare minimum space.
It's probably half this size, but you simply can't represent that in
No,
City
it
Skylines.
wouldn't read in a game. It wouldn't
No.
read. It would be horrible. It would be
Right,
impossible.
sorry, you must be confused. That's not a road. That's just sort of
it makes 5 at a time.
Oh. Of course.
I'm dumb, not the game.
Come on, Sam. It could be both. Don't do yourself down. God, I'm enjoying Road Anarchy. Because
good,
it still works. Like it actually works, but it just sort of goes, oh, okay, I'm just not going to argue with you.
Yep. Not going to snap as much
Let's see if
in
I can
every sense.
smooth that curve. Well, City Skylines often being like, yeah, fine, all right, whatever. You're like,
Okay,
no,
okay,
talk to me,
yes.
talk to me. No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
I'm not hungry.
Leave the food at my door. Go away. Dr. Sleep, your problem's living in Brighton. You want to move to Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes.
Charlie, I know 3 things about Brighton. Beach, pier, tower with a view, Meredith, and a roundabout. Oh, hang on. No, beach and pier, tower with a view, Meredith, and roundabout. That's 4 things.
That's 4.
By your own metric, you fool. Don't know I'm giving you such a hard time about that. I literally have misspoken every 8 seconds. Right, so there's this. Now, have I got a bus-only road? Don't know if I've got any
Yeah.
bus-only roads.
I think there are. I think.
Oh, yeah. One-way public transportation lane. So what I can do... Yes, it depends how intricate do I want to go here. Like how intricate with Brighton's mad bus routes do I want to get?
Yeah, it better be accurate. I want to see 1-to-1
I
exact bus
want to see a
routes.
biblically accurate Brighton.
I want to be able to get on the 49.
On the
Churchill
14,
Square.
on the 14. Oh, the bus. I was like
The
on
bus.
the I-49.
I'm able to get on the 49 and get off in Poets Corner.
Turn off the 6th. So what buses? I want a bus lane. That bus lane is going to pull off from there.
Okay.
Then join back there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now we come to the old Steen. So that's one way as well, isn't it? Yeah, so it's all one way around the old Steen. Again, I didn't kind of expect to be doing this as accurately as I am. How many lanes is old Steen? That's 2 lanes until it's... My God, look at it. Come off a roundabout, a road joins it, and the bus lane joins it, and then that bus lane splits off to the complete... So the buses have to drive diagonally across two lanes of traffic for 8 feet.
Sounds about right.
And then they swap sides and go round. It's stupid. It's a stupid place. I didn't really consider how stupid it was until we started building. Fox and Wolves. I went to the Union Bournemouth and thought the road situation was dire down by the beach, but this is worse. They have tried to redevelop this roundabout a billion times, but every time anybody thinks of an idea, somebody goes, but what about this, and this, and they go, oh, well, okay, cool. Back to the drawing board. Never mind. Sorry, I'll just die over here, shall I? Okay, so let's go to, I'm going to say about there. Then we turn kind of a little more than 90 degrees up there. And then we go to there. And then this basically just comes down here as a 3-lane road the whole way. I don't know if I'm getting all of the relationships right here, but that's very difficult to do. So I'm just going to go for the broad vibe. And then this joins, they join each other. Oh, no. As a and then that continues up, and that is up into St. James. And then that kind of goes parallel and fucks up there, but I don't need to do that yet. Okay. Lamar, there's a village north of Brighton called Ditchling, like a baby ditch. English names are beautiful. Yeah, Ditchling Beacon.
Ditchling. There's loads of Deans. There's like Rotting Dean as well.
Rotting Dean, Oving Dean, Salt Dean. What is a Dean? My good Dean. Okay, so then this, I believe, is just a 4-lane road. And that 4-lane road continues for but a moment before, of course, there's a roundabout. A tiny one, a little baby roundabout.
What? Oh, piss.
You right there, buddy?
I put a load of belts the wrong way around.
Oh, mate, come on. That sinking feeling. Why is everything going the wrong way? Okay. Right, okay.
Luckily, all it meant was just some stuff stopped in the middle. It was okay.
Yeah, that's all right then. Right, I'm going to just build all these as 2-lane roads. I'm not getting worried about the one-way system quite so much over here. So this basically comes down to there. Then it has a weird little alleyway that goes to there. And then that goes up to there and stops, and also down to there then takes a weird little turn, and then sneaks onto there. And there's a hotel there. Oh, it's very stupid. Now, I suppose I could also put onto there. Is that all on the same junction? Does that happen? That can't all happen on the same junction, Sam. My Christ, it does. Okay, and then this also splits off at the same time. I'm going to have to do it just slightly above because, come on. Like, even with the Anarchy mod on, it's not happy. Oh, no, it does it, though. It does it. Good old Anarchy mod. Okay, and then that joins up, and then that... goes up to there. And then it cuts this little corner. Go back a little bit.
Oh, you don't need sulfuric acid as well, do you? Okay.
I'm afraid I do. Num num num. I'm a growing boy.
It's the only way I'll eat my Cocoa Pops.
And EV acid. Lovely. Cool. And then that jumps into there.
Do you remember that Cocoa Pops ad where they were
Now, just before you go into this, Sam, consider our age difference and whether or not you want to be hurt.
I think I might be safe with this one.
Okay, off you go.
So
He's playing a dangerous game, folks.
Cocoa they're in a Cocoa Pops van, or the crew of
the crew
dipshits.
Is this
coterie
animated?
Yes, but I think it might have been crappy CGI.
Okay.
Rather than just hand animated. They're in the truck and they're hanging off the edge of a cliff and it's full of Cocoa Pops.
Yes,
and
Italian
so
job style.
They eat all the Cocoa Pops and then they're like, oh, the truck doesn't weigh as much anymore, so it tips back onto the road and it's fine. It's like, the truck weighs the same.
Yeah, because it's
you just
in you
moved
now.
the Cocoa. It's in you. You just ate the Cocoa Pops. You're teaching children bad physics.
And that is the greatest crime of all. Yeah, you're right, Sam. You're right to be angry.
I was furious.
You're right to be angry. Okay, so this... I've probably made this too long. I've probably made... Sorry, what was that? Sorry, Sam, what was that?
Didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. I didn't say anything.
Sounded like... but I'm not going to worry about it because that way madness lies.
Jay Mushkin says they did a big Cocoa Pop wee out the window.
Yeah, there's your fucking science. Chew on that.
Yeah. I mean, if it had showed the Cocoa Pop gang defecating out of the Cocoa Pop van,
yeah,
fine, no problem.
You'd have been happy.
I'd have been so happy.
You'd have called the broadcaster and thanked them.
For many reasons. But they didn't.
Oh my God, they didn't because they're cowards, Sam.
It's almost as if selling products is more important to them than accurate science.
Ugh, these people. Okay, so then we get into then we're approaching East Street in all its glory. How does that relate emotionally, physically? So East Street comes off of there.
Alia Baxter also did point out, also Tim, weren't you planning on stopping and going to sleep about now?
Ooh, I probably should. Let me finish East Street, for goodness sake. If for nothing else. Should I name all the streets properly? Oh, that feels dangerous. That feels dangerous.
Yeah. Maybe not now, but
right
sure.
now. But in the future?
Yeah. Attention to detail.
Yeah. the proportions of this, the scale, like between bits I'm building, I can see where the scale's sort of like done this, but I don't mind. Enrich Cat Bosom. No sleep, Tim. Stay and entertain me. Well, that I think is a good start. So we're going to hit save there. Save game. We're calling it Brighton. I think we're going to return to this. I think this is going to be an ongoing chill evening builder. Don't forget, don't worry, I haven't forgotten Roroy's quest for the Wasteland in Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. Well, in which case, we should finish there. Thank you very much, Sam, for joining for a little evening chill session. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Is anyone thing? Oh, Booyah Back donated. Thank you very much, Booyah Back, for donating over Ko-fi. And I don't know if Glacier Bob had donated when I last did a stream, so thank you to Glacier Bob as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, Sam. Good night to all of you good folks out there.
Sleep well.
Sleep well. And don't forget, I can smell what you're cooking. I can smell it.